Higuain was a huge presence and sometimes a negative presence for his team. And one of the reasons why I think Rodolfo Pizarro did not play well, because there was always this underlying negative connotation within this team with the 2 or 3 superstars that really didn't play well together. This team has no superstars, and this team is built through Chris Henderson and Phil Neville to be the way they are right now. More cohesive, more together, and technically and tactically willing to execute the game plan, which they weren't able to do with Higuain and Pozuelo, because they become passengers on the defensive side because their work rate is not as high, where you now got 11 committed players and 5 subs that every time fill their roles to perfection as well. Absolutely. This team is more balanced in all phases, technically, tactically, physically, and emotionally.
Much was made in the offseason of the additions of Joseph Martinez and Rodolfo Pizarro, who I absolutely love both of them. They have not scored a goal in the first 2 games, but what differences are they making on this team?
I mean, it's funny, but Joseph Martinez's movement and obviously the mere fact that he is an iconic goal scorer in this almost 100 goals in 134 games he's played. So he's always occupies 2 players because they're aware of his, and that opens up things for other players. Pizarro, Stefanelli, obviously. The substitutes, we talked about Taylor as well. So the mere fact that Joseph Martinez is on the field, he can drop into midfield, which Higuain tried as well. His mobility is good. He's brave, so he wins his battles, his duels very often as well, which allows other players to take advantage of 1v1 situations or overload situations where we have actually numerical advantages, because both fullbacks, which we didn't have last year consistently, we have now a right fullback in Yetland that we know is always good going forward. But in Franco Negri, we have another guy that gives you options on the left side. And the triangle between Negri, Mota, and Pizarro has been very good. And that's where some of the goals have come from, due to the fact that Joseph Martinez occupies both center backs.